And so any states that you have in mind to expanding to next?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at Florida right now. We're in Miami. Miami's a lot of fun, and we're gonna work on getting Florida in there. Florida's
Nice.
kind of screwed up because they just passed this new thing that basically requires more or less a Florida bit license. And
What?
yeah, so
No way.
yeah, for money transmission. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Probably take a couple months to get it, but we're looking at that, and then other states as well. So, but Florida will be our big one that we're getting farther away from.
So so you think Florida's becoming like New York then?
Well, no, I'm saying just in terms of like the money transmission stuff. Like everything else is like cool about Florida, but like for some reason they passed this thing. I think it was probably because there's all these other companies out there, like I know, BitStop or whatever, like there's other Bitcoin ATM companies down here, and the ones that are already established, it actually helps them out to make it harder for new companies to come in.
Right on.
So they start these regulatory moats, and then they start paying politicians to basically regulate stuff, and it's working against the whole industry.
That's right. See, guys, monopolies come from government favoritism.
Yeah.
And they don't just grow spontaneously in the free market. If anything, the free market prevents us from having someone cornering the market because we can always outcompete each other with having innovation, right?
Right. The issue is that you have like this, like basically this entity that's just set up, and you can just pay them off to like basically, regulate or like do whatever you want. Like if you can just go to like the government's basically this shop that you can walk in and say, yeah, I'm going to pay you all this money and I want you to go and make sure that nobody else can do this or make it really hard for someone to do that. And if you pay them enough, then it's like you basically get a monopoly just by, I mean, like that's their whole business.
It's like we were talking about the cartels,
Yeah.
right? It's the same thing. You're just paying them off for favoritism.
Exactly.
You just call it a license,
Right.
but in reality, it's an extortion on your competition.
Right.
That's all it is. You're paying the mob in charge to extort your competition through licensing. That's it. That's all it is. That's all
I mean, it's licenses are screwed up because it's like, yeah, basically they make it illegal, and then they just hand out licenses. Like anything that requires a license is just
it's bullshit.
yeah.